Hello and welcome to WJCA News. I am Junior Emma Gruber.
I'm Junior Redell, and today is Friday, October 2nd, and we have some stories for you. First, we're going to meet up with Kate Formhals and get an update on the Angels tennis team. She met up with Coach Eakle for more. Kate?
Hi, I'm Kate Formhals, and today I'll be interviewing the head coach of the girls varsity tennis team, Mr. Eakle, to discuss this year's season. How has the season been doing this year, and how has the team improved throughout the course of the season?
Our season's going pretty well. Right now we are 3-3, so we're playing against a lot of good teams. We have a match right now that we're warming up for. Then we have 3 more matches tomorrow, so it's going well. It's been tough with obviously everything that's been changing, everything that's going on, but we're battling through it. And we've improved a lot. I think the team's gotten a lot more consistent, which is a really big thing. If you're not the one making mistakes, the opponent's obviously the one making the mistakes. I think that's really an important part. I think the team's come a very long way in that.
What type of changes or precautions have been made due to the pandemic?
So due to the pandemic, we've done a couple of things. Obviously, coaches have been wearing masks the whole time. We're trying to space out, when girls get water, we send them in a couple different groups instead of everyone all at once. Every time. We're using all 6 courts. We have a lot of girls out this year, but we're trying to use all 6 courts so we don't have 8 or 10 girls on one court together. When we stretch, we get in a big circle, and then I'll usually talk to the girls then. In years past, we go to the bleachers right off Ingles here, but we're trying to keep everyone spaced out, so when we talk at the beginning of practice, we stay on the court and spread out. And obviously for matches, everyone's wearing masks on their way to and from the court, and their masks are only off when they're playing.
What is your hope or goal for the future of the program?
My goal for this season is, without a state tournament, last year we were able to win the sectional championship. I'd like to be able to repeat that. It sounds like we're going to be able to have sectionals this year, so I want to repeat that. And then going forward, just in the years coming up, I'd like to get back to state and make sure people still know that we're a team in the area to be scared of, and that they have to put on their calendar to make sure they know that we're coming from.
Thanks for the interview, Mr. Eakle. Make sure to come out and support our Angels this season. That's all from me. I'm Kate Formhals. Now back to you, Emma and Liv.
Thanks, Kate. Looks like we're having a great year.
I agree, Liv. Earlier this week, Charlie met with Coach Jaworski for an update on football. Charlie?
Hi, I'm Junior Charlie O'Neill, and today I'll be interviewing Coach Jaws on the upcoming Hilltopper football season. What's most exciting to you about this specific group of players we have this year?
This group of players that we have coming back this year is it's exciting because we have a lot of senior leadership. We have a lot of guys returning. The seniors that played last year as juniors. We also had a number of sophomores that started for us last year. So the experience that we have coming back is a lot of guys. So we're excited about that. But we also have a lot of some new guys that are coming up from the sophomore team that will contribute. There's a lot of talent, a lot of athleticism. So we're excited about this year's group.
What differences do you see in having a spring season opposed to the normal fall one?
I mean, obviously it's a big difference, in the time of year. Typically our season starts when it's warm in the summer and ends when it's cool, late fall around Thanksgiving, and then now it's kind of flipped. It'll be a little bit chilly in February and March, and hopefully as the playoffs come around, it'll be a little bit warmer in May. Obviously it's a big difference as far as the calendar, but once practices start, once the season starts up, and the pads go on, and games are on Friday night, then it'll feel like a normal season.
Staying safe as you return to practice this fall?
We're staying safe as we return to practice this fall by following all the guidelines created by the IHSA and the governor's office. We're using disinfectant spray after we switch drills and between drills. Different guys use bags, spraying footballs. Our kids are masked up during certain drills. Anytime we're doing a think session or installing some new stuff, new schemes or whatever, our kids are masked up. Our coaches are always masked up. So just following the guidelines.
That's so good to hear. I think all the students are hoping we have a chance to watch them play this year.
Hopefully we're on the stands cheering them on soon. JCA Spirit Raffle tickets were handed out to students in homeroom. Molly met up with Chris Voss talking about the JCA annual Spirit Raffle that began this week. Here's Molly for more.
Hi, this is Molly O'Connell from WJCA, and I'm here today interviewing Miss Voss about the raffle tickets this year.
Hi everybody, this is Chris Voss, and I'm the Director of Special Events and Fundraising at Joliet Catholic Academy. Do your best. So the raffle itself is, it's raffle tickets. These are them. This year we changed them up a little bit. They're $10 each, so you don't have that many tickets to turn back. And the quota for each student is $450 if you just are by yourself at school. If you have a brother or sister or more, it's $650 is your quota that you have to bring in. And that's kind of important because if you don't turn that money in by selling your tickets, then it does get added on your tuition. And we don't want to, we're going to try to help our parents as much as we can.
At this point? A bunch of the students were just wondering if you had any better ways for us to sell the tickets than in years past.
So this is my suggestion. It's so hard to go door to door knocking on everybody's door. We don't have football games that you can really go to and ask people that are maybe, coming to the game. I think you got to hit grandma and grandpa, maybe uncles and aunts. Maybe there's people that your mom and dad have supported in the past and have bought tickets from. And maybe so ask your mom or dad, is there anyone you can think of that, not you ask mom or dad, that I can ask? And again, you try to sell them, not mom and dad. And I think you'd be surprised, just a really, really nice, simple, would you like to help me out? Do you think you can buy some raffle tickets? And they're $10 each, and you can win $15,000. And after they take maybe 25 of them from you, you can say, thank you so much. You're really going to help our school. So the whole time, always being so nice to people. I think that's the key.
The last question the students have is, what would be some incentives if we sell all of our tickets?
All right, the student incentives this year are awesome. If you happen to sell the winning ticket, you get 1 semester of free tuition. I mean, that's unbelievable. So if you sell the winning ticket to me and your name is on there, you benefit from the winning ticket sold. That's pretty awesome. One semester of free tuition. The other incentives are cash prizes. Like if you sell 1, 2, 3, or 4 or 5, top 5 students, it's all cash prizes, which is cool. If you sell above your quota, you can wear a spirit dress all during the month of December and also have a free day in the second semester. So we really have some nice incentives for the students to enjoy. Extra tickets are at the front desk, or you can always come and see me or call me or email me, and I'll make sure that you get extra tickets. So just final comments. The drawing is 2 days after the turn-in, so the drawing is October 23rd. The other thing is, I just want to thank you all for paying attention and listening to me. And I have another hint for selling. I have heard that coaches Jake Jaworski and Jared Voss have won one of the scratch-offs in the lottery. So you have to hit either of those coaches and ask them to buy some raffle tickets. I'm sure they'll buy tons of tickets from you. And really, thanks again, and be grateful to all the people that buy from you. I think that's so key and so important. And call me for any questions at all. I'll be more than happy to deliver the tickets to your home, extra tickets. So thank you, everyone.
Thanks, Mrs. Voss and Molly. Don't forget to start selling your raffle tickets for a chance at those great incentives.
Dulce met up with Miss Keesha Cameron, our new Director of Diversity and Inclusion, about our new plans for the position. Dulce?
Hi everybody and welcome back to WJCA. I'm Senior Dulce Dow, and today I'll be interviewing the newest JCA staff member, Miss Keesha Cameron.
Hi everybody, my name is Keesha Cameron. I am the new Director of Diversity and Inclusion here at JCA, but most people refer to me as Miss Keesha or Coach Keesha, which I'm fine with either one.
What are your plans with your new position at JCA, and how do you think you will affect the student body?
Oh, great question. My plans are to do as much as I can. I have a great support system with the staff here that anytime I'm needing something or needing to learn about something, They're so helpful in making sure that I get whatever it is that I need so that I can help the students. But I want to make sure that every student that is here feels valued for who they are, no matter what it is. I want everyone to be respectful and appreciative of all the differences that make us who we are, the ones that you can see and the ones that you can't. So that's how I see my role here. I'm hoping it'll have a sense of ownership for those minority students that are feeling less than other students, that they will really feel like they're supported here. And if they don't feel supported, that they will take some comfort in knowing that there is someone here that is their job. That is my role. So if anyone does feel like they are less than or they're treated other than other people that are here, that they would come and talk to me about it so that I can advocate on their behalf. Give the voice to people who may not be comfortable enough to really voice how they're feeling about what's going on and how they're being treated.
Why do you think we need a director of diversity at JCA?
I think a director of diversity is needed here at JCA just because JCA is a reflection of the society that we live in as a whole, and JCA is diverse. So I think it's important that we have people in positions where students can see people that look like them or may be able to relate to some of their experiences while they're here. And I just feel it's so powerful when you can walk somewhere and see someone that looks like you. So that's why I think it's important.
What have you done so far at JCA, as well as what are your goals to have for JCA?
Excellent. So since I've been here, I've done a lot, I feel like anyway, but I also know that there's a lot that still needs to be done. So I've introduced myself to all the staff and all the faculty here, as well as the students and all of the orientations that happen right before school. I've been meeting and talking with a lot of the community resources, a lot of the different schools such as University of St. Francis, Marian Central, Marian Catholic, Providence, to really learn more about what they're doing and how they're including diversity in their day-to-day life as an educational institution. I'm also an active member of the Anti-Racism Committee of the Diocese of Joliet, and will be training with them and producing trainings for the different parishes in the area. I'm saying I'm a lot. I will also be working with the counseling department and getting into the rotation so I can go into homerooms and make different presentations, leading discussions on topics such as social media. Side note, please be careful what you're posting on social media because you can't control how other people perceive it. But to also continue answering that question, I will be doing a lot of staff and faculty training here and just helping support the staff and faculty that are here and giving them different ideas and resources on how to address certain topics that may come up in the classroom, especially now with everything that's going on in media about different events that are happening out there, how people may feel about it, politics and whatnot, just making sure that we have resources available to help our students. Right now, we are working with I've been working with Dr. Buds in forming a diversity and inclusion task force, and right now we're working on a diversity statement for the school, and really to make that kind of our banner for GCA and how we feel about really supporting, recognizing, and appreciating all of our different students. I've been meeting with the different club moderators so that we can, again, bring to light those different things that celebrate all the uniqueness about who we are. So working with ACDC, Accepting Cultural Diversity Club, which we're very excited to get off the ground here pretty soon, presenting different topics. And once COVID leaves, which it will, I'm saying that now, it will, we have some trips planned, just doing some different things and really working on connecting everybody with each other and just being respectful and giving everyone the sense that you may be different, but you still belong and God loves you.
So what else do you do at JCA?
I am also the sophomore/JV girls volleyball coach here. Go Angels. I've been here, this will be my 3rd year here, and I absolutely love it. It's been a great experience with all of the ladies. I've learned a lot from the coaches, and again, the staff here are just awesome and very supportive.
Thank you, Ms. Cameron and Dulce. Thank you for tuning in this week on WJCA News. I'm Emma Gruber.
I'm Junior Redell. Hope to see you next week. Go Hill!